it's really incredible that we've been able to accomplish so many things in space, even with the pandemic. It's just a testimony to the resilience of international space industry and exploration. I would say, looking back, there are a number of things that I think having all the missions that we've been able to accomplish into the solar system. China has landed a rover on Mars, so has the United States. ESA is coming next. We have 5 missions in the queue that are coming up for Venus. We actually returned samples robotically, China's Chang'e 5 mission, for the first time in over 40 years from the moon. And it's just amazing. It completely made the excitement in the lunar science community, and the results from that mission are stunning, really stunning.
China will look back on the year as the year when Chinese space exploration came of age.
First of all, China joined the rest of humanity in Tiangong, essentially, space station, creating another international village in low Earth orbit. So, it's another village. They're literally villages, international villages. The International Space Station's been up there over 20 years, and now China will be taking international partners into their space station. It's like we're beginning to live in low Earth orbit. Villages are starting to spring up, and they're great for research and other types of things. So that was just one accomplishment of China. And then, of course, landing on the surface of Mars, a rover on the surface of Mars for the first time, first try, and then returning samples from the surface of the moon from a very, very critical place. A big missing chapter in our understanding of lunar history.
One of the downsides of all this activity in space, of course, is the increasing amount of space debris and the rather controversial ways of trying to get rid of duff satellites and other bits of kit.
One other accomplishment in the last year, it's hard to think of it as an accomplishment, but has been the increased awareness of space pollution, space trash, if you will. And essentially, we have so many objects up there now that we have to really keep close track of all of these things, because they're flying around at extremely high speeds, and one impact could put a hole in the space station, for example, and doom it. The increased awareness of trash in space and trying to keep space peaceful for everyone is really, really, I think, one of the big awarenesses of this past year. Not only are we beginning to understand the fragility of our own environment, down on the Earth in terms of climate and weather, but also space. It's not just a trash can, folks. It's really something we have to take care of.
James, let's look ahead to the new year. What does 2022 hold? What should we look out for?
Well, there's so many exciting things. I tell my students every year, starting graduate students, this is the best year you could be coming into planetary science. And sometimes I think, am I really telling them the truth every year? But it just gets better and better. And this coming year is going to be fantastic. We have 5 missions that are underway in the next decade to go to Venus. And of course, the results from the James Webb Space Telescope. We can see the stars in the sky, but what do they look like in detail? What are the galaxies? What do the cosmos look like? And the James Webb Telescope is going to reach out, and really that's going to be a big deal in the future to discovery after discovery as deep space becomes our neighborhood. It's going to be fantastic. So there's so many things going on. I'm just so excited.